Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today is Friday, January 31, 2025. Made it through the first month of 2025. If this is what the rest of the year is going to be like, buckle up. This is going to be an exciting year. All the news throughout the world and country and like that. And I could spend 10 minutes just reading off headlines of notable things that happened this month. As we go into the last day of trading for the markets, it's been a pretty good month and year so far for the markets. Dow's up a little over 5%. S&P, NASDAQ up about 3%. And even the Russell 2000, the small caps, joining the party, up over 3%. We got the afternoon trading, but it's been a nice rally today. And I think today's interesting in the sense, it's the last day of the month, but also it looks like for the week, the markets are going to be okay. And if you go back to Monday morning when the DeepSeek news was hitting and the markets were in turmoil and down a lot, we've come back. Pretty I think noteworthy. But also the other news item of the week was Jerome Powell, no interest rate move. We kind of expected that. But, generally a hawkish, tone to the press release and comments in the press conference. And yet the market shook that off. Now, I think it's interesting that, the markets have, demonstrated such strength and that may be a sign. But it's also, there are also, again, a lot of risks out there. Right now, the markets are choosing to, look at the glass, as half full. But, there's certainly some things out there that could take a lot more water out of that glass in terms of geopolitical. Tomorrow, maybe the tariffs go on, Mexico and Canada. That could be, a problem down the road. Again, I think inflation staying higher. The other part of the financial markets, which I find interesting, interest rates did not spike back up. They moved back up since September, and we've been talking about that. But in this past week, it looks like they've leveled off a little bit. So maybe they are, pricing in, economic growth and the inflation numbers where they're at, and so I think looking forward, the markets stock markets have been certainly resilient. That's a positive sign. But that's not to say that it's without risk, because there's a lot of risks out there. Have a good weekend. Thank you for listening. Let us know if we can help, and we'll talk to you on Monday. Thank you again. Goodbye.